Hello everyone and welcome to another Devlog episode of my first person Olympics game. In the last Devlog, we fixed the movement of the AI and also added a new game mode to the game. In this Devlog, we'll be adding more game modes to the game and also adding new characters to the game. So yeah, let's get to it. So I made the track circular. Previously it had some hard edges around it, which I made to embrace a low poly vibe, but I guess it is too low poly, so I made it much more circular. And also the AI rotation around these edges didn't feel natural, so to solve that, I imported this path creator tool which was made by Sebastian Lag. Then I made it work with my movement and it works naturally. Moving on, the next thing is to add new characters because the models in the game are from Mixamo and they don't even look like athletes, which means I have to model new ones, and considering my lackluster art skills, I decided to download a base model from Sketchfab to hopefully transform it into an athlete. And luckily for me, I've been learning how to use some of the sculpting tools in Blender recently. So I sculpted a clothes and also hair for the character, then I colored it up and gave it some shoes, and my first character was basically done. Then I just used this character as the base to make 3 other characters, and I also made some variations to the hair and also the skin. Yeah, we've got black and white characters in the game now, which is equally balanced. And I make black characters because I'm also black as well. But anyways, with that done, I rigged the models in Mixamo and then imported them into Unity, and since they use the same rig as the Mixamo characters I used previously, the animation easily worked well with them. In the last devlog, I added the 100 meters game mode to the game, and this is what it looks like with the new characters and also the circular track. Obviously, this is gonna be the fastest game mode in the game, so I made sure the stamina system doesn't reduce a lot, because if it reduces a lot, the speed of the player will be reduced quickly. And I also think that how 100 meters race work in real life, because 100-meter runners are very fast and they don't lose their speed a lot while running. Also for the 200 meters, which is very similar to the 100 meters, except that in this game mode, players must learn how to control their speed while rotating around the curves and keep their stamina pretty high. And in case you don't know how the player is being controlled, it's basically being controlled by hitting the right button at the right time that appears on the screen, and you hit the buttons with your mouse left click and mouse right click buttons. So let's move on to the 400 meters, which is the game mode that I haven't worked on before. Essentially, it's just the same thing as a 200 meter, but it's just much more slower and has a different starting point. And this is a little behind the scene video of the 400 meters race. So when the game starts off, the AI start at a very slow speed and they continue with that speed until they reach a particular trigger point, which I made, and their speed increases. The trigger point is also very close to the end, but as you can see as well. And this is what it actually looks like to race in the 400 meter. You start off slowly because the stamina reduces pretty fast in the 400 meter, so you want to run slow but still keep up with the AI and speed up when you approach the end point. And this is another clip where the player was moving too fast and was losing a lot of stamina. When it started approaching the end point, the stamina was too low, so the player couldn't keep up with the AI. Lastly, I noticed that the player was moving into other players' lanes, which is not appropriate. So I made a trigger point with Pro Builder to define where the player can run to and where the player can't run to. Then I implemented a code to prompt the player with a disqualified text and restart the scene. And that's all I've done on the game since the previous devlog. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this game, and give the video a like button, and I'll see you in the next devlog. Bye guys.